Karen Elgersma with Ballet Victoria, and you're watching Go Island on Shaw TV. On today's show, Canvas to Carbon, the evolution of the sailboat, and a baby who's now called the Miracle Child, thanks to Children's Hospital. And Dan Kahn and Kim Rock play a little tennis. All that and more on Go Island. Thank you so much for joining us on Go Island. We have a life-changing show for you today. Why? Because we are going to change the way you see ballet. It is going to make you want to jump off your couch and run straight to the ticket box offers or run to your computer and buy tickets for the upcoming Amadeus Ballet Victoria is putting on, because Paul, you are a brilliant choreographer and you have extraordinary talent here.
Well, thank you.
Tell us about the vision of Amadeus that you put together.
Well, I love the music of Mozart. I think it's got so much passion, so much depth. What's interesting about him is that he created so much work in so little time, and he was a genius, but also his character was kind of fun. He liked to enjoy life, and he was a bit goofy, which wasn't the stereotypical court composer who had to be serious, so he didn't really fit in. And so I play with that aspect. I also play with the aspect of a muse, somebody that is going to be a dancer that basically drives his passion, he's in love with it, gives him the inspiration to write. So sometimes I use a quill, and you see him kind of writing music, but he's using the dancers to do so. Sometimes the dancers become the instrument.
That's right, which is awesome. They're playing the dancers. It's so beautiful. But that's what your choreography is known for, and what these dancers are able to embrace in your storytelling is you use humor, and you use sort of that innovative way of incorporating theater and music and dance and storytelling, so that people are just surprised and delighted at every turn.
Yes, they're very surprised. We did, there's a section, for example, that suddenly breaks into very contemporary hip-hop, homage to Michael Jackson choreography, and it's done to the Queen of the Night, but it happens to be a remix with the Beatles in there, and it works. And then we have another section that is done to Queen, and we're using two songs from Queen.
Yes. That's right, my friends. A little Queen here with Mozart. I mean, I love it. And there's actually vocal in that section, isn't there?
Yes, there is singing, actually. Freddie Mercury is the recording. And then we also have a section with Skyfall, and that's actually one of my dancers who's going to sing. And that's actually the end for for Mozart.
You guys are really changing how ballet is done here in this town. I'm so excited. I think you're doing things that I was in New York over the summer for 3 weeks, and I honestly was like, I watched the ballet then, I'm like, well, they're good, but I think we're more innovative. I'm just saying.
I think so.
I really do.
I think we're more creative, because we have so little resource that we can't rely on the beautiful sets. We have to rely on the art form and on the dancing, and that's what makes it unique.
It's true, and in that uniqueness, you really are surprised and delighted. So we're going to continue to talk to you in just a moment, but first, just like ballet, sailing is an art form that's been around for hundreds of years. In fact, right here in Victoria, we have a race, Swiftsure, that's been around for over 70 years. And this year they're celebrating Canvas to Carbon is their theme. So looking at the old ships with the big canvases and the new ones that are super fast. Our very own Paul Ballstein went out to talk about the history of sailing here on Vancouver Island. Of course, Swiftsure will be happening all weekend long. There are so many events that you can attend. I love going down to Dallas Road there and just seeing all those boats race. It's just such a great sight. Go to their website to find out all the details and how you can get involved. We are here at Ballet Victoria, where I am being wildly entertained by the extraordinary dancers and the brilliant choreographer that is right here. Paul, you really have brought originality and innovation to this place like nothing I've ever seen. And I have watched ballet. I grew up dancing. I buy tickets to the ballet and have over the years all over North America. And I have to tell you that you are probably one of the most innovative choreographers I've ever experienced. What will really surprise and delight people when they come to this show, Amadeus? We've already talked about some of the cool things, the different music, the different styles. But what else might surprise people if they came?
I think the humor that I incorporate in the piece, and although it is a piece that we play a little bit with the dates, the music, we bring it to the contemporary setting, and I always have little cultural references and little inside jokes that we do. Sometimes I poke a tiny little fun at ballet, but I love ballet, it's my thing, right? But
So you can do that, you know, it's
yeah.
sort of like you can poke fun of ourselves, right? Yeah.
Yes, I think one other thing that makes us also unique is that you know, we go for the highest artistic and technical proposition and performance, but at the same time we don't take ourselves so seriously that we can't actually, you know, wink at the art form. Tutu can look so beautiful. In the next section, it can look absolutely ridiculous when you flipped upside down with the tutu, and you're. We don't think about this, but when you partner a tutu, we call it like you literally when you lift it, you're eating tutu. It's sharp in your face. It's like sandpaper, and you're trying to be elegant, and you're like this. So we play with that. That happens, right?
I love that.
You don't see that in ballet, of course.
That's right, and I think that is why everyone has to come see Amadeus. In fact, I am so excited about this show that I'm doing something I've never done before in my entire career. I've never done this before. I am buying 2 tickets with my own money, and I'm going to give them away. But the commitment you have to make, viewer, is you have to buy 2 tickets. So you get 2 tickets for free, but you have to buy 2 tickets. And just go to the email on the screen, and I'll take all the emails that come in, and I'll make a draw, and then I'll contact you and let you know how you can do it. So if you want 2 free tickets to the show that I'm buying with my own money, then you have to do it. And the reason I'm doing it is because I absolutely believe that this is a show that will completely have you rethink ballet. And we love classical ballet. It's not about that.
It's everything I do is classical. Like the lines is classical. I just mix it up.
We're going to meet the 2 leads in just a moment. But first, a World of Smiles telethon is coming up this Sunday, and we are so honored to have met so many of the children that have been helped by the Children's Hospital Foundation, including one little boy who was born with a heart defect and had to have open heart surgery when he was just a little baby. Don't forget, a World of Smiles telethon is on Sunday on Shaw TV, a very entertaining way to support the Children's Hospital Foundation. We are here with Ballet Victoria, not only a very talented group of dancers, but you guys there's something about your energy or your karma that's infectious, at least I find, because you really take ballet to a whole new level. In fact, we're talking to Mozart and his muse right now. Tell us, for you, why should people come and see you, Mozart, at the ballet? Because a lot of people don't buy tickets to ballet, although we're changing that today, just saying. We're changing that. You listening? You're going to buy tickets for this one because it's so amazing. But why should people come?
I think that ballet in general, it usually only attracts a certain audience, but I think that a lot of different people, once they actually go see a ballet and get involved in ballet, I think that it can appeal to a lot more than just the typical ranges that it hits now. So just diversification of an audience, I think.
Well, particularly this one. Give me some examples of some of the things that you're doing in this ballet that might surprise people.
Well, I actually get to sing in this ballet, so I'm pretty excited about that.
And what song are you singing?
Skyfall from Adele.
Hello.
So all those Adele fans, get out there. I mean, it's so interesting when the artistic director first came up to me and said, I think this is the song you should sing, and I think because I'm his muse and I'm his inspiration, but in the end, his inspiration is what ends up killing him because he works so hard. And I said, how is that relating to this? And it fits in perfectly with the whole program, and it's insane. I didn't think it would work, but he seems to come up with these ideas and they work, and it's exciting for us as artists, that's for sure.
And it's also exciting as an audience because you have this expectation of what Amadeus will be, and then this happens and something else will occur, and you, in your surprise, I find for me, even just watching you guys in the 10 minutes that I came here, it starts to, it's I was saying earlier, it's infectious. Yeah. Watching your creativity, watching the innovation, watching the unique choices that you make, it's good for the soul. What would you say to the person sitting there going, ballet, I mean, you gotta be kidding me. I'd rather stay home and watch a football game. What do you say to them?
Well, I think that ballet dancers are athletes, and if you want to see, I know they are, and we work just as hard and we train just as much. We do cross training, we do the same things. We have to be fit, we have to be healthy, and we work our bodies, but we also have an art that's attached to it. So it's not just physical, it's also artistic.
If you haven't already heard, I am buying with my very own money 2 tickets to Amadeus, and if you go to the email here and you email me and tell me you want to get 2 free tickets, your commitment is you have to buy 2 tickets, and then I will give you 2 free ones. So 4 of you can go to see Amadeus, and it might just change your life. We have to take a quick break, but stay with us, because when we come back, Dan Kahn has put together something that's also innovative and creative, but mostly it's just really funny. Listen to that. Isn't that beautiful? Welcome back to Go Island. We are at a rehearsal of Amadeus, Ballet Victoria's upcoming production that is innovative and creative and entertaining. I mean, you just hear that music and you just want to close your eyes and but if you don't like classical music, there's all sorts of different forms of music in this ballet. It really is unlike any ballet you'll ever see. You have to buy tickets. Speaking of unlike any reporter I've ever seen, Dan Kahn, one of the funniest guys I know in TV, has put together a very innovative sketch, and all I have to say to introduce this one is, tennis anyone? From Kim Rock to Mozart. We are here at Ballet Victoria. Rehearsal of Amadeus is happening behind us, but really this show is for people who love all kinds of music, isn't it?
It's for everybody, and it's for all ages as well. Like
Absolutely.
It's dramatic, it's theatrical. You know, it has humor. It is going to be sad at the end, but it's going to leave you like uplifted and filled with passion and emotion. And I think everybody's going to go home and you know, get even closer with their family after they see this. Go on the Ballet Victoria website, balletvictoria.ca, and get tickets there, or call the Royal McPherson box office to get tickets. We have a show on Thursday and a show on Friday night. Only 2 performances at the Royal, and you have to come. It's just simply uplifting and brilliant.
We are so blessed to have such a brilliant, committed, and talented choreographer and director here in town, and we are so lucky to have the talent right here, Ballet Victoria. Amazing, amazing, and it's up to us to support these young people and living out their dreams in a city that they love. So buy tickets, support them. You won't regret it. You won't regret it. Thank you so much. Thanks so much. Thank you so much for joining us on Go Island. We'd love to hear back from you. So if you have any feedback, ideas, or thoughts, you know where to find us: Twitter, Facebook, email us, our website. Thanks for watching.